Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a King Arthur Legends Rise video. I'd like to thank them for sponsoring this video, and you can download right now either through your mobile device or you can actually download through Steam as well. I'm playing on my PC right now through Steam. Really slick. We're going to be doing a big summoning session today, and then I'm going to showcase off one of my support heroes who has actually been quite a big support type carry for me. That is Gillian, the fairy. Spinning around looking very lovely, but I've realized I've been on a big saving spree on my special summons, and I've got over 200 in the bag, so we're going to see if we can do something very cool here. Something else, I've been playing this game now for a few months. Check out this. I hadn't even noticed it. If you zoom out, you lose the UI and you can just literally check out your base. There's like a base builder aspect to this game as well, by the way, which is really cool. Also, though, you can zoom right in and like properly check out the different areas that you can interact with, like the forge, like your sort of relic area. In fact, so you can craft relics for your heroes here. Yeah, there's just a ton of depth, honestly, in this game. So really worth a try. Right, let's get ourselves into the lake. Nimue in there. Yeah, I've got over 200. I think I'm going to pull 100 summons today, which if you pull in 50s, you basically get a guaranteed legendary through the sort of pity system as well, which is cool. So in this game, we get the sword, the activation, and the pull. Double gold! Let's go with the good start. Let's go. Who are we picking up? By the way, dupe gold is good in this game. You do want to be bringing in multiple legendaries. Oh, damn. Let's go. Ein. Double the same? Are we serious? Double the same, right? Damn. Did not expect that. Okay. Let's keep it pumping. Rares. Basically, it's uncommons, rares, and legendaries in this game. So if you're thinking, where's all the purple? It's not a thing. So rares are also extremely useful, by the way. Plenty of rares like sit in my consistent teams right now. Although, what a cool hero this is, Rosier. Come on. Oh, yes. Who we got this time? Are you certain you're on the right path? Oh, boy. Let's go. I love these little animations as well. A lot. He actually features quite a lot in the story. There's a decent story that you kind of work your way through. Some new toys to play with. You notice they've got different color weapons here. Each of the different heroes in the game has got 3 different weapons, which basically changes their kits, which is cool as well. So this one's no gold. Ah, I can't believe we've got 3 already. Skip those. Firing up. Not this time. Not this time. You can only get so lucky. Clementine. She looks cool. Really good detail on heroes. This game is made in Unreal Engine, which is really unusual for a mobile game, actually. Unreal Engine 5. So that's why we get a real crispness of visual. Okay, let's skip some of those. I was kind of hoping to see a Duke Gillian, honestly, but yeah, we'll take the extra. We'll take the extra newbies. Okay, we're onto the rare pulls. We're now paying the tax for all of the luck I had early on. Must be, I think it must be due a gold, actually. Maybe this one or next. Maybe the game's just like, dude, you've had enough. Yeah, see that golden grab. Oh, it feels nice. I really like the summoning animation. Really good, actually. One legendary in the mix. Who's it going to be? Okay, this is a dupe for me, but it's one of my hard carries for my account. Bedivere. Really strong. He absolutely smacks. So that's a nice one. I think we're going to go until we hit 1 more gold, and then we're going to save shards after that. One more gold. What's that? Mine 4? 4 legendaries in this set. Some rares in there. Again, like I say, duplicate rares are good as well, so you can power up There's a stat called Chivalry where basically you feed your dupes into your hero and you unlock extra stats. But you need actually 10 dupes to really unlock that. So it is a game that benefits from having multiple copies of the same one. Rosier again. I use Solid quite a lot this time. One more gold. We're going to call it a day. Not this time. Not this time. It's got to be the next. Oh, no, it is. We got gold. I didn't see that one coming. Who we got? You have the fire in your heart. Okay, Tristain. So again, I got this one already, but the dupe we will take. We'll power him up some more. Nice. Right, we're going to leave it there for summons. That's tons of extra strength for my account. Yeah, and I'll show you quickly what we can do here. So we can go into someone like now Bedivere. I can go into his chivalry bonus. And I've already got one, but now I can empower a second one. So additional skill effect for Light of Dusk, which is one of his skills. 100% chance to gain Pierce increase for 1 turn. So we can feed him into himself. And these type of skill ups are really, really impactful. So for Tristain here, we got, what's this? Additional skill effect, Trauma. When attacking, 100% chance to charge attack gouge by 30%. That's like reducing the attack turn meter for the enemy. 100% chance to inflict Bladed Gust. Reducing resistances. Pledge. You do need to spend gold on this. So early on, I made the mistake of just, chivalrying up everybody, right? You spend gold to do this, and it's quite expensive. So, and gold's probably one of the toughest things to manage in the game. So just don't do everybody. But this is definitely one I will do. So I use Isolde a lot. So just giving her more survivability and stuff is going to be good. I can actually do the pledge. So you can either do the dupes or you get these materials through just like farming in the game. So we can take her right up to 10, which is awesome. Okay, cool. So the hero I wanted to show you today was actually Gillian, or Gillian, I guess. Gillian. So she's a support hero, but I'm using her a ton. It's like fairy look. It's very cool. Yeah, I'd say in this game, bring in at least one, but probably 2 supports to most content early on is really, really beneficial. And Gillian's now become, since I've taken her to level 60, she's like a core in a lot of my teams. So what's going on? She's got Fey Flames here. Attacks 1 enemy 2 times, does damage. 100% chance to heal the ally with the lowest HP based on Gillian's max HP. So you want to build her with good HP. You can skill up. Skilling up is tough in this game, I would say. I'm working towards it, but it's definitely taken me a while to get the skill ups for the different legendaries that you get. I've got the second skill here, Enkindling Boon. Attacks an enemy. And this is one of the main skills that I love about her kit. So she's got this chance to reduce attack gauge, which again is like the chance that the enemy's going to take a turn, or when the enemy's going to take a turn. So you can decrease it by 30%. This is really, really strong. There's certain bosses here where you can just try and keep their ability to take a turn down. Again, I would love skill ups here because you've got a higher chance for it to happen, and you can reduce it by more. So that's something I'm working towards right now. And then we've got here as well, double hitter with the Furious Flames. This is her fire relic, which does some damage and can inflict temptation. But what I would really like to do for her is actually get the Frost Relic. Now, the Frost Relic is... each of the different relics does a different ability. But this one would actually give us a heal on the active skill as well as the attack gauge. So that's definitely something which I'd love to get, but you have to summon them and find them and that type of stuff as well. So we're kind of working our way up towards that. I guess I'll just show you for those that are new. You never know, maybe I'll just pull one right now, but you summon relics as well. And in the same sort of way, you've got a chance to summon any of the different heroes' relics. So I'm summoning specifically Frost ones here. I did summon a bunch earlier and I got a legendary, but it wasn't Gillian's. But here you go. So I just picked up one for a rare here. And yeah, this is a way to basically get those different weapons for your heroes. And, you know, you've got those for like flame, frost, and storm. So the 3 different sort of elements that you can build into. Okay, so the build we've gone for here, basically I wanted a speed set, so we're moving fast. We can get back to that attack gouge and get back to our heal as quick as we can. Then I'm just trying to push HP really. So you can see main stat HP with attack speed, main stat HP percent, things like the other elements here. We've got attack speed as our main stat, and then effect accuracy. So I do need to be able to land my ability to reduce someone's attack. And then in terms of total stats here, like 24.5k HP, 169 attack speed, and yeah, and then we've obviously pushed some accuracy and stuff as well. So a couple of the areas where I think she's generally strong, right? She's going to be strong almost anywhere. I'm using her in Plane of Beast, so she's in my stage 8 team here. Her and Isolde are my kind of like 2 healers, and then we've got Kay and Tristane is kind of like my damage dealers in this run. So you can go in and let's just hit this at the start. You can kind of see how she's getting on. Cool intros, by the way, for bosses in this game. Really, really good job of the visuals. Love it, actually. Oh, look at that. The combat is so damn good. So she does do an okay level of damage, but nothing crazy. But yeah, mainly she's in there to keep the team alive. And as I say, for the second dungeon I'm going to show you, she is just like that hard carry for reducing the attack gauge. And this is the attack gauge here, the yellow bar. Okay, slaying the left tusk. Do you feel it's weird that I put left tusk on the right hand side of the screen? It always throws me off. I guess it makes sense because he's the other way around, but still kind of weird. Do get like a cool info breakdown in this game as well. Kind of like shows you different effects of what's going on. There's actually a lot of really well implemented things in this game. But you can see here, so basically what's going on, we've got our damage dealers doing the work, and then Gillian and Isolde here for me are the 2 people that are basically keeping the team nice and topped up. And you take a lot of damage in this fight. You'll see, you know, once we take this tusk down, you need to then beat the boss. You need to beat down the boss's barrier, which is like a number of hits thing, and then you need to be able to take him down. But because you take a lot of AoE damage, we really need those heals coming in as well. But yeah, you get the vibe. I'll let this one play through, and then I'll show you another area as well. We get the nice little close-up of Tristan there, finishing the job. You can see battle stats here. So, actually, Isolde did a ton of healing as well. But between Gillian and Isolde, just tons of work done. Gillian actually does an okay level of damage as well in the fight. But yeah, basically really useful there. She's really useful just kind of anywhere. The other place to show her is the Fortress of Arsellus here. So this is where you can get some of your keepsake sets. And I mean, my runs are slow. I'm not going to lie. My runs are damn slow. But, you know, just working your way through this is really important as well. So similar squad. We've got 2 supports in again, 2 different damage dealers. But this is where her ability to reduce attack meter is really, really effective. So you start off by needing to deal with a couple of side adds here. These are quite high level. They're nasty mobs, honestly. And again, I've got a lot of damage in my... Oh, the hits. A lot of damage coming in from Tristan there. And then we get a big juicy heal. Look at that, 13k heal just from the basic ability from Gillian. Slaying the side adds, nice. Also a decent chunky bit of damage as well, but we're just keeping ourselves topped up. And then I'll show you when we get through to the boss. Okay, we're into the boss. Here comes the dragon. Double-headed beast. Very, very cool. Damn. So good, actually. Love seeing it. Love seeing it. So this is one where we can manipulate the attack meter, and it's really, really important just to basically try and keep my team alive. So that supporting both healing and manipulation starts to become really strong. We do take a lot of damage in this fight. Again, for me, I've just found at my level of gear right now, 2 supports has been the answer. Again, with this fight, you know, you can see the bosses have got kind of like elements that you can destroy first. It's almost like killing a side ad to take down a leg or a tusk or something like that. So you can see here, we're just kind of like making sure they don't get their turns as often. And yeah, and other than that, it's then just a rinse and repeat doing a ton of damage. I think I could speed it up if I could just get a couple of the skill ups for Gillian so that she gets her abilities back a bit quicker. Then I could have her as a solo healer, and then for one more damage dealer means I do it a lot faster. But yeah, I'll let this play through, and yeah, I'll show you the final stats at the end of the battle. So there you have it, full clear, super slow, but again, you can just see the work that the two supports are putting in here, and also want to see the work that Tristan is putting in here. One of the things you don't see though is the additional work that Gillian is doing here in terms of stopping the enemy killing us. But that's going to do it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget you can download right now on Steam or any of the iOS or Android platforms. Thanks again to King Arthur, and I'll see you in the next one.